Hey everybody, welcome. Here is Dalat, Vietnam, and this is another room tour, but this is a little different of a room tour because this room tour, I'm starting out here in the woods looking at a parking lot, and I'm going to show you why. All right, if you're coming up here to the property known as 𝐜𝐴𝐚𝐳, I'll put that on the screen, so it's kind of like a farm and a family words combined. That is the parking lot to the King's Summer Palace. The King's Summer Palace, which you can go take a tour of. And we did, it's very nice. And 𝐜𝐴𝐚𝐳, well, you just sort of start right here on this concrete path from the parking lot. So when you tell your cab driver or your Grab driver where to go, just tell him to go to the Summer Palace parking lot. He'll bring you right here. Anyway, let's go. I'm going to zoom you out. I want you to see everything I see. So we're going to walk up this path filled with gravel, tree roots, pretty primitive. And there are some dogs on the property. Super friendly. Don't worry about the dogs, guys. They're not going to bug you. That one's very shy. The other one to come right up and look to get a belly rub. There are some chickens on the property. At least there are now. It might not be when you get here, and a few other things running around. So anyway, there's a gate here. It's never really, it's not closed. There's not actually a gate. It's more like an entrance. And there's some more roughness here to walk over. And this is an unused part of the property, but she's going to turn it into a common area, like for a kitchen kind of thing. It's going to be super nice. This is another little house she's working on. They're doing a renovation over here. Very nice. You can see part of it. It's going to be a beautiful little property when she's done. I don't know how many rooms are in there. There's a couple of our chicken buddies. They hang out, take care of all the little critters. Anyway, we'll continue. There's some kind of a property in there, but I'm not really sure what it is. I don't think it's for rent. So this is what you get when you come to 𝐜𝐴𝐚𝐳. Take a good look. I'm not going to say much. Form your own conclusions. This is probably not for a lot of you, and it's probably for a lot of you. 50-50, I'd say. And I'll explain why I say that in just a couple minutes. And, oh, by the way, that's, is that coffee? I think that may be coffee. Anyway, there's coffee trees on the property. There's an orange tree right there. It's nice trellis with the flowers. Now, you may have seen another sign out there about strawberries. Well, part of this property belongs to the owners. I think it's her sister. And that's all of those greenhouses back there where they grow strawberries. It's currently not strawberry season, but during the season, there'll be tons of strawberries. And it also means people will be coming through to pick the strawberries. So be aware of that. But she's going to limit that, so no big deal. So I'm going to show you here. So there's a house behind me for rent. I think that's a pretty good size one. I'm not 100% sure. I've not been in it. And on the other side are two more, and we are in this first one. So we are in this little house, and it is a tiny house, that is for sure. Hello. And old rickety wooden roof, but it's actually a tin roof underneath of that. And I've not been over to that one, but I think they're pretty much identical. I don't know if anyone's over there today or not. I don't think so. So there's a fruit tree right here on our property, right in the front door. I think it's persimmon. I think these are persimmons. Certainly wouldn't want to eat one like that. And so I'm just kind of standing here stalling for a minute because I just want you to see your surroundings, and then I'll do a little explanation for you. So it's actually quite beautiful right in this area. So let's go in. So she'll put your name out. Got my name, welcome. Router is sitting out here. So it's pretty good, pretty fast internet. Get some lights on for you. So this is it. You're in one shot. You pretty much saw it all. I'll turn around for you. So this is the bed, and Leslie on the bed. What do you think that is? A queen, probably? It's a queen. I'll let you decide if you like the bed or not. It's quite firm. In fact, it's very hard. which sometimes feels really good on your back. And for me, if I lay on my back when I sleep, it feels pretty good. It's a little hard to lay on your side. Some people like them soft, some people don't like them soft. This is not a soft bed. If you do not like a soft bed, you might want to just talk to the host. Maybe she has a thing for you. I don't know. I didn't ask. Some shelving here. This is a window that we do keep open during the day. We close it here in Dalat during night because it gets very cold, believe it or not. A little aromatherapy candle, which is nice. Over here, a couple little storage spaces for your junk. In here is the bathroom. Now I will warn you that it may be slightly wet on the floor because we did take showers this morning. So yeah, it's a little, so it's one of these kind where there's no separation of anything. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, you will burn yourself on this hot water heater. It's just so hot and so close to the water source. Be careful. And if you like scalding hot water, you're going to love that. Not a whole lot of pressure, but it's still a very comfortable shower. I've taken many of them and enjoy them. Fairly modern toilet over here with a really good flusher on it. That sucker will flush you away if you're sitting on it. And this is always fun. The leaves are coming in from outside. The roots, they're coming right in the building. And you can see behind the mirror, you can't even open this one because there's the tree right there. So that's it. That's the first floor. Like I said, it's small. You know, I would definitely classify this as a tiny house. There's more. Some might say the best part. Here we go. Ta-da! Upstairs is even smaller because it's mostly nothing here but a bed. Now we stole the pillows for downstairs so we can have 4 pillows. But I'm going to actually I'm going to open the door before I show you this view. So I'm going to open the door and now we're going to show you the view from the second floor. And it is beautiful. You are looking over the tops of the greenhouses, but look out there. Looks like there's smoke over there. There's a fire today. They're burning something. But look at the beautiful mountains out of the top floor window. There's only one little stool out here, but I'm sure if you asked her, she would give you a couple more, something to sit on. And that is just something, isn't it? We are up here in the mountains, in the higher elevation, I should say, of Dalat. It gets quite cold up here at night. And I'm just going to sit down on the bed for a second. This bed is also very hard, but there's your view. You can literally roll over in the bed and look at that. So if that's what you're after, that's what you're going to get. So I'm going to go downstairs and then we're going to talk a little bit about, actually I'm going to go outside because it's actually a tad warm in here. We've been gone all morning and forgot to leave the window open. So it's a little on the warm side. There's a fan up there that you can bring down here if you want. Oh yeah, there's a heater. Isn't that weird? Yeah, there's a heater here in Vietnam. You will need that at night. I'm going to tell you right now, because it is freaking cold. It was like 63 degrees last night. So anyway, I'm going to go right out here. I'm going to turn the camera on me, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I think about this property. This is a hard one to review. Mixed emotions. Well, let's start with the owner. Her name is Sophie. She is wonderful. So nice. I don't think I've run into a person as nice as her, maybe in all of Asia, maybe once or twice, but she's up there. She is all about talking to you, wanting to know stuff, helping you out. Yeah, she just showed up, so all the dogs are running up there to her. So I'll have to cut here in a second. I gotta do something with her. Unbelievable nice person. If we were just rating the host, she's a 290. Okay, she's perfect. She's here now. Hang on, I'll come right back in a minute. No, she went somewhere else. Okay, anyway, let's rate the property. And now I'm going to rate this property based on my stay here in Vietnam and Dalat. I've been in Dalat for several weeks. Going to be here another week. Been here a lot. I like Dalat. If you like cool weather, you're going to love Dalat. Anyway. Okay, I've stayed, this is my 3rd property in Dalat, about to be a 4th one. How can I say this? Let's talk about the surroundings. Peaceful, serenity, flowers, trees, small property, but nice. And if you've ever stayed here in Dalat and maybe stayed down in the city center, you could really appreciate this place. It is loud, horns blasting 24 hours a day. You rarely hear a horn up here, and if you do, it's just 1-2 beeps over there at the parking lot where the palace is. It's so nice and quiet. You're just hearing the birds and the animals chirping. So anyhow, if you want some peace and quiet to get out of the city for a few days, come on up here. All right, the house itself, the house itself, okay, you saw it. I'm not going to tell you anything else about that. You make your own decisions. Me, I like it. It's primitive. I kind of like that kind of thing. It's quirky, 5-star, no. But that's not what you're here for. You're not here for 5-star. You're here for Sophie, wonderful host, and you're here for this property to get you out of that city noise and racket for a while. That's why we're here, and that's why we stayed here for 5 nights. We've really enjoyed our time up here. We've been in 5-star hotels, and we've been in practically tents and all over Asia, and this is good. This is good. Sometimes it's more about the experience than the place, than the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you guys decide for yourself. You've seen the property. I'll turn the camera. Seen the property. You see what I'm seeing. I'm standing right on my front porch. This is what I see every day. Go down to the city. You might see some flowers, but you're not gonna have this. Have you heard a horn blow since I started this film? No. You hear a little saw going on behind me because they're doing something in the greenhouse. But other than that, what a place. What a place, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna miss it. I'm not gonna miss the hard bed. I'll just be completely honest with you. It doesn't bother me that much, but I do like a softer bed. But I can go either way on the bed. And I love these flowers. I don't even know what this is. Some kind of tree, just flowers. So that's it. I'm not gonna give any kind of review or anything like that on this. I'm just gonna show it to you, tell you what I think about it. And I will give you my opinion. If you were in Dalat for more than a day or two and you want to get out of the city and chill out, just come on up here. First off, it's Sophie, all right? I wish she would have come down. I would have introduced you, but she's ran the other way. She's pretty busy. She runs this place by herself, you know. Quite the entrepreneur. We've had many long discussions, over hour-long talks. She just likes to talk, likes to get opinions, likes to talk to other people. You'll very much enjoy her company. And what else can I say? Come here, 𝐒𝐻. It's very fun. She is doing work here. She's renovating that house there in front of me. And soon after that, she'll probably be renovating this too. She wants to turn this into more of a little retreat area, you know, with the common kitchen going up there. Maybe a little breakfast in the morning. Right now, by the way, there is none of that. She keeps it very basic, very, very basic, and on purpose. That's how she wants it. So there's no free breakfast, nothing like that. So if you are up here, there is a kettle, water kettle. You can just bring some 3-in-1 coffee if you want some coffee in the morning or something. But she's changing that, as I said. She told me basically her whole business plan, and it's really good. And I think she's going to pull it off. She seems like that kind of person. So that's it from 𝐒𝐻 here in Dalat, Vietnam. I know this doesn't look like Vietnam, but it is. Quite beautiful up here. Come on up, go over and visit the temple. I did a video on that a couple days ago, so make sure you go back and look at that. And I will also be showing you our next place, which is quite the contrast. We did it on purpose. We want to go from one thing to another thing. We're staying here in Dalat for a few more days. Then we're going to head down south, and then we're going to leave the country and go to a new country. That'll be country number 6. Country number 6 coming up soon. Can't wait. See you soon.